All right, y'all. How are y'all doing today? Well, this is me, Philip. This is Stacy. Stacy looking good today, y'all. Look at her.
I want to look good for y'all.
Come on.
Hi.
So, Stacy got. If you look, Stacy got new earrings. That's one of the gifts I got her for Christmas, y'all. I got her some diamond earrings, and no, them ain't Walmart diamonds either. And my mom got me this necklace for Christmas, really nice. I told her, I said, Mom, you spent way too much money on the necklace. But she wanted to get it for me. We've already did our Christmas because I got my daughter in the beginning of the winter break. So our Christmas is pretty much done. We did leave a couple of gifts for Christmas Day. But I just wanted to bring up some things, y'all, today. I seen Biden talking on the news today, bringing up the thing that'd get me kicked off. I'm not going to really say too much about it. You'll know what I'm talking about when I talk about it. He's going to get 1,000 troops to go out to the hospitals to help them. To me, if there's 1,000 troops going to these hospitals to help out, 1,000 troops ain't a lot if you're talking about the whole United States. So that don't even make no sense. I think they're making something that they want to portray as serious, that really not as serious as they say. I heard 3 doctors today talk about it, and they're basically saying, look, it's catchable, but it's nothing to get all worked up about. Joe Biden saying if you're vaccinated, you can be with your family. Well, when he tells something, I don't even want to listen to him because he tells BS. Okay? When he's reading the teleprompter, because you can tell he's reading it. People that know how to read a teleprompter, like these news people, they know how to do it. Joe Biden don't know how to do it, y'all. He's reading it. They say to say this off the teleprompter. Okay? And another thing, I don't know if anybody else notices it, but every time he gives a speech, he always got a piece of candy in his mouth. It's either a candy or a cough drop. But every time, man, he'll be there and he'll have that candy in his mouth or that cough drop. And and he'll sit there and he's telling us stuff, and then always count how many times he does it. If you don't believe me, count next time he gives a speech, count how many times he does it, and watch to see if he's got a cough drop or candy in his mouth. Maybe he's got something. Maybe he didn't get it, y'all. I'm telling you, something's funny with that. I'm telling you, because I've noticed it before. This is the first time I brought it up. Wanting to say that the government is free. It's free. The government has paid for these tests. They're free to y'all. They ain't free to us. We fucking paid for them, stupid. Sorry for my language. We paid for them. Taxpayers paid for that. So, no, that wasn't free. Our money paid for that, for them tests. And they're wanting to do more tests. They're wanting to do more testing. That was the big thing today, is the more testing. And he's also talking about the FEMA camps. Talking about the FEMA camps, y'all. Want to do more FEMA camps around, to help out the hospitals and stuff. I don't trust that stuff, y'all. I don't trust that. I'm telling you, be careful. Watch them. Watch them. But that's crazy. But as y'all know, inflation's high. Joe Manchin, to me, is a hero. And as long as he stays firm, he'll stay a hero. That's hard to believe that I'd say that about a Democrat, because I'm not a Democrat, and there ain't no Democrats I would say that about, but Joe Manchin. So I think it's awesome that he's standing up for what he believes and what his people put him there to believe. He brought up saying that, y'all can do this and threaten me and do this while I'm over here in D.C. He said, but when I go back to West Virginia, I got to be accountable for what I do here in my state that I come from. And he's right. People in West Virginia don't want to put up with that stuff, and what he's there for. So, yeah, it does matter. So he's standing firm. Who hates him the most is AOC and the squad, buddy. They are pissed. They're pissed. Oh, they're so hot, and they cry. You hear them crying like a baby. We didn't get what we wanted. They're all mad about that. Man, these people are evil and stupid at the same time. And I don't see how you can be evil and stupid at the same time. And this is like that. What's that show with Adam Sandler? Nicky Boy or whatever, where he's
Little Nicky.
Little Nicky.
Little Nicky.
Yeah, he's like Little Nicky. They're funny, but they're also evil. That's the thing about them, you know. And we got to watch them, y'all. We got to watch what they're doing because they're pulling a bunch of crap. We know it is. All y'all know it. I know it. She knows it. They're pulling a bunch of crap on us. But I had a couple things I wanted to bring up. Everybody knows inflation's high. I went the other day on the job. I needed a couple pieces of pipe, and I needed 3/8 couplings, little tiny galvanized couplings. So I went to the hardware store down from where I was at. Usually I go to Home Depot or Lowe's. So I went to Ace Hardware that was, you know, down from the job. And I bought a handful of these things, you know, these 3/8 little couplings, little pieces of pipe. They were $4 a piece, man. $4 a piece for a little tiny little pipe like this. Okay? The other day my truck needed a headlight. So me and Stacy went down there and we got 2 headlights, regular headlights, not even bright lights, the regular ones. You know, just the bulbs. 2 bulbs and a little packet of the grease. Guess how much it was, y'all? $28. Prices are kicking our butt. And as Americans, it's starting to hit us, and we're starting to feel it. I don't know about y'all, but I can also feel my wallet starting to get kind of thin too, from the prices of stuff, man. You go in somewhere and buy a couple little things. I went into a dollar store the other day, and I bought like a couple cans of hairspray and bought some deodorant, and it was wanting to sell like $20-something.
Yep.
I was like, what the?
Think about Dollar Tree. They're $1.25 now.
Yeah, Dollar Tree, $1.25, and ain't a dollar no more. But you know, Texas building the wall themselves. Now, I feel like Donald Wiseman does. So Donald Wiseman, if y'all watch him out there, and if you don't know who he is, go look for him on his channel on YouTube, and he also does Facebook. Donald Wiseman. Okay, he also said it too, and I felt the same way he did when he brought it up. He says that, you know, all states should pitch in and help Texas build that wall. It shouldn't all be up to the Texas taxpayers and to Texas to build that wall, since the government won't help them. And I feel the same way about that, just like Donald does. I think that all states need to pitch in and help Texas build that wall. But whatever we can do, whether that's send workers, iron workers, cranes, hire people, or give them money to build stuff. If the government don't want to do it, Texas is doing it. But I think other states need to do it because we're all benefiting from it. It's really our security. You know, drugs can't come over, people can't come over, terrorists can't come over. All the stuff that goes on that border, and y'all watch it every day. I know you do. But we need to help them, you know. So I think that our states, like Florida, needs to financially help them to build that wall because it benefits all of us as Americans. There's a couple things out there tonight I want to talk about. You know, there's people out there attacking Christians, especially this time of year. They like to go after the Christians. They know it's our holiday, we're Jesus' birthday and all that. So they like to go after us and attack us, attack God and attack Christianity and people. We just got to stand firm against these people, and not just talk, but also firm. I mean, sometimes we got to show some muscle. You can talk, but sometimes show some muscle. Don't just sit there on your hands. They talk bad about your God. You need to stand up to them. Don't just sit back and be hush mouth and turn the other cheek. I know it says that in the Bible, turn the other cheek. But my cheeks are wore out from turning my head. So we need to do something about it. When they get evil people and pushing stuff and talking bad about our God, and people just sit back and let them talk bad about us, and we don't stand up for God, I don't like that. We need to stand up to that stuff, y'all. Oh, also, down here where I live in Polk County, Central Florida, our sheriff, Grady Judd, he did a thing to raise money for charity, and he did these, y'all heard of the elf on the shelf. Well, he did a Sheriff Grady Judd on the shelf. So it's a Grady Judd, but it's an elf, just like the elf on the shelf is, but it looks like Grady Judd. So I bought me one. Stacy bought a couple, but she actually bought it for me. She went up there early in the morning and got them.
Early.
And they're sold out, but I tell you what, that's a good guy. We got the best sheriff in the world. Grady Judd, if you don't know who he is, look him up. Polk County Sheriff. Grady Judd. I'm pretty sure y'all have seen him on TV in other states. You've heard about him. But, buddy, when you watch him, he will make you laugh, and he doesn't play with these criminals. He don't play with them. So I'm glad we got a guy like that. And he's a God-fearing man. He loves God, and I know that. He goes to church. He goes to a church a couple of friends of mine that goes to. There's still people out there backing Biden and Harris. Still, there's still people that back them. Are these people on that pink or that purple Kool-Aid?
They probably are.
They're on that Jim Jones Kool-Aid. Y'all need to lay off that stuff, man. That Jim Jones Kool-Aid, lay off of it. Okay? And for my black people out there, my black friends, man, don't give them Democrats your vote. They're not going to do nothing for you, man. They're not going to do nothing for you. Okay? You know what Donald Trump, people say, well, what did Donald Trump do for the black people? I'm going to tell you what he did for the black people. He give them millions of dollars to the HBCUs. Millions of dollars. How much millions of dollars have Joe Biden give to HBCUs? None. Trump did stuff for the black people. Obama didn't do nothing for the black people. Obama did more for the gays and lesbians than he did for anybody. Okay? So, I mean, come on. Quit being stupid and giving Democrats votes when they don't deserve your votes. Be choosy about it. Okay? And I heard the other day, it's a company, they make dog tags. And they make dog tags for the military and for the Pentagon and Department of Defense and all that. It's called Shields and Strength. Okay? They make these dog tags, and you can get like a cross, or you can get a Bible verse or whatever for the military. Like if you're in the military and you want a dog tag that's got a Bible verse on it or something religious on it, they'll make it and send it to you. Well, the Pentagon has blocked them and won't let them do that no more because they're scared they'll get a lawsuit. That's what I heard last night. They're scared they'll get a lawsuit. So they're wanting them to stop making the dog tags that specialize, that has a cross on it, or John 3:16 or something like that on it. They're trying to stop it. The way I look at it is, you have the right to wear what you want to wear, and if you want to wear a Bible verse or something that says "In God We Trust" or a cross or anything you want to wear, you ought to be able to wear it. This is a free country. Who cares if somebody wants to sue the Pentagon? Let them try it. That's dumb. We got to quit standing up. We got to quit sitting down. We got to quit sitting down to these foolish people, y'all. I mean, they're the minority. We're the majority, and we're sitting here letting them run us and tell us stuff. Shut up. Come on. Well, I got a couple things I want to show you. If I didn't get it, it's kind of drizzling rain today. It's about 70 degrees down here in Florida. The wind blowing, it is a little cold. Stacy these are two gifts Stacy bought me, and I don't know a whole bunch about them. Maybe y'all know more about them. You can let me know in the comments. The first one is a night vision goggles, right? Okay. Stacy you bought these for what,
$139.99.
Okay, so she bought these for me, and I tried them out last night. They're actually pretty good for the price. They're not bad. Now, I'm not an expert in night vision goggles, and no, I was never in the military, and I don't have $6,000 to buy military spec night vision. Okay, I don't have that kind of money. But for something that's only $140, and you can see at night, and it works. It actually works. It ain't a gimmick. It works. This is bought off of Amazon, right?
Amazon, yep.
It actually works. And it's got all kind of settings on it. It's got different modes you can put it on. I don't even think it takes pictures or video something.
Yeah.
You can get a card in, a SD card and all that. And it does things, you can change the light, more light or less light and stuff like that. But it does work. I tried it in the yard last night. I didn't try it somewhere where it's super dark. It was a little bit of lights around here. So I haven't tried that yet. But I'll be letting y'all know more about it. But this is something cool you could buy somebody. Or you can buy it for yourself, but $140, and it works, man. I mean, if it works and you can sit in the dark with it, that's good. I mean, this would be good to put in a little bug out bag, and when you go somewhere, you want to look at something, just get on there, So, I mean, $140 is not a bad deal. Now, I don't know a whole lot about it. I haven't read about it. I pretty much just put batteries in it and played with it. Pushed buttons, played with it out there in the yard a little bit, I ain't do nothing crazy with it. But if you want to check it out for $130, $140, it's not a bad deal. Now, if you put it on a helmet, the other thing is a helmet. I have a helmet here. And Stacey, you said that was like a military.
It's a military
Like a
tack helmet.
tack helmet?
Something like that, yeah.
Okay, but it's got the pad in it. You can move the pad around. You can adjust it. It's got the set up here, and I got it pushed down, but I got the set right here. And you can, these goggles will actually come and go on there, and they'll be fixed onto the helmet. Okay, but the helmet's really nice. It's well built, and it's very comfortable. It ain't bad on the head. But you can hook these to it, but it keeps it about this far away from your eyes when it's hooked on your helmet. And no, it doesn't really cause your helmet to go floppy or nothing. If you got everything chin strap right and everything adjusted right, it's like this, y'all. It doesn't jump around, it doesn't fall, it doesn't make your helmet go over your eyes. It's pretty stable. But no, this isn't like SEAL Team 6 stuff. I mean, but it's pretty cool to have it. I mean, if we need it, you know, if we ever hit the woods or something happens, I'm a prepper, y'all. Something happens, we got something. I mean, no, we can got thousands of dollars into it. The helmet you say was what?
$44.99.
$44.99 on Amazon. It's pretty hard, you know. I don't know if it's going to stop a bullet, y'all. I don't know. But the way I look at it is, I don't care if it was 3-inch thick metal I put on my head and shoot a bullet at it. I don't trust none of it. You know, I don't trust none of it. But it's not a bad helmet. It's got places you can stick patches or whatever, Velcro on it. The straps are really good. They're really tight. It comes with extra padding in it where you can adjust the padding for your head. I got a big old head, so I don't need a whole bunch of padding. I already got a lot of padding. Okay, but it comes with the arm and stuff. Come with the actual goggles.
The arm came with the goggles?
Yeah, the arm came with the goggles. And you just have to build the arm, and it all adjusts. Like, you loosen it up, and you can move the arm a different way, and that's the arm that holds your goggles on your helmet like this. And no, this is not a high dollar setup, so don't hit me too much for saying, oh, that's junk, whatever. Dude, it's what you can afford. Not everybody can afford thousands of dollars. I'd love to have $6,000 night vision military spec goggles and a $500 real nice helmet. I don't have that kind of money. And this was a gift. This is a gift from Stacey.
I don't put dollar bills, guys.
Hey,
Sorry.
I thought it was cool that she bought me that. Woman actually bought me this. Come on now. But that was cool. I wanted to show y'all that. And as I learned a little bit more about it, it does work really well though. It just wasn't real dark last night. We got a lot of fog and stuff coming in. I think we're getting like a good cold front coming through. It kind of rained today. But I'm telling you, y'all, we got a lot of stuff coming down the line, y'all. And just use your common sense. I know common sense ain't that common anymore, but use your common sense about certain stuff. I mean, really, when these people try to push a bunch of crap, you know, on us, think about things. Come on, y'all. You're smarter than that, you know. And you know, we're trying to build Waterbug68's channel, y'all. So if you know Waterbug68, you don't know him, you do know him, go over, subscribe to his channel. He's also got a Facebook now. He's got a YouTube channel. We're trying to get his YouTube channel built up. So go subscribe to Waterbug68. He's a really good friend of mine. He's from Georgia. He does really good videos. He's funny as heck, y'all. He's a good guy. And I talked to him a pretty good amount. And Stacey, we all know him.
Yep.
And we've met him. He's a really good guy. He really needs y'all's support. So if you know anybody that doesn't know him, send him over there to subscribe to his channel. Donald Wiseman, check his channel. Mark Hatfield makes videos and stuff. Go check him out. You know, if you want to hear some preaching and you want to hear a good man of Word of God, is Pastor Steve Warren,
Faith Chapel Ministries
in Tennessee. You know, two dumbass farmers. Follow them. You know, David's starting to get to where now, Dave McCarr now, is getting to where he does call-ins, where you can do call-ins live. So when you're sitting there listening to him, you know, you can do a call-in and talk to the man, ask him questions or talk about whatever issues you want to talk about. He's a really good guy. He likes Stacey a lot.
Yeah.
Kind of hates me. He kind of hates me a little bit, y'all. Just a little bit. You know, I told him on the show the other night, he was talking. He said, "Don't put your picture out there in the yard where it scare off the animals." I said, "Buddy, if you do that, you're gonna have to buy a stick or a shotgun to keep all the women from getting in your yard." he's always a funny guy. But I tell you what, y'all, there's a lot of stuff that we need to stand up against these days, and the worst thing we can do is sit back and keep our mouth shut. You sit back and keep your mouth shut. These people can say what they want, do what they want to us. And then they're pushing for the kids to get vaccinated. Kids don't need to get vaccinated, y'all. Come on. You gonna take a risk of that? I ain't. Buddy, if you think a 3-cent mask is gonna do you some good, I got a thing for you to do. Take a KN95 mask, right? You know what a KN95 mask or N95 mask. Okay, get you a cigarette like this. Put it here, take a puff, and blow it through. I can tell you one thing. Back when I worked in the mines all the time, all that was a dust mask. All that N95 was a dust mask to keep dust from going in your face. But you know what? Even when I was wearing it, when you pulled it off like this, after being in a dusty environment, pulled it off, you still had dust under your nose. And even if it was covering your nose. So come on, think about it. Why in the past we haven't seen doctors wear N95 masks when they went into surgery rooms? They always use them little cloth BS things, right? But they're trying to say a dust mask is the best protection you can have. Come on, that's stupid, y'all. Y'all know better than that. Come on, do some tests on it. Prove people wrong, do some tests on it. Look how thin it is. Them little paper masks they give people, them little thin made in China paper masks, you think that does some good? Come on, y'all. You gotta use your common sense here. But just making a video. It's our first video pretty much after the Christmas. If you haven't seen the other videos, go check them out. There's ones with my mom riding the scooter. There's ones where Stacy pretty much give up on one that's attempted the scooter. There's ones with my daughter, and stuff like that. But I got some good stuff, y'all. I got some good stuff for Christmas. I also got a ghillie suit, and I tried it on yesterday. I didn't want to wear it today. It's raining. But I did get a full ghillie suit that Stacy got me for Christmas. How much was that ghillie suit?
It was $59.99.
$59.99. I'm telling you, I put that joker on. It fit real good. I'm a big guy. It fit me really good, and dude, I look like a walking moss. I look like walking moss. If I'd have come out of the woods with that on, I'd have looked like Swamp Thing. You could not tell. If I got in the woods with that and just walked in the woods and just stood there, you'd just think I'm a tree stump. I mean, really, it's that good. So if y'all don't have one, then get one, man. And then they got extra pieces that you can wrap around your rifle, and then your rifle it looks like a branch, or something with some moss on it. So that's something good to have. And think about it, And my buddy David Jones for Christmas, he sent me a roll of magnesium ribbon, and it's wound up real tight, magnesium ribbon. And I guess I haven't talked to him about it, but what I think it's for is to make fires, because magnesium is it makes a good fire. But I think that's what it's for. I haven't tried it though. I did put it in my my bug out bag. But remember, when you're around spending money on stuff and you're spending all kinds of money, buy some things that make sense. Buy some things that make sense. Buy some things you can use. Don't go out there and spend money on something really stupid and foolish. Buy something you're going to really need. Ghillie suit, awesome. Night vision, awesome. Good knives, buy different things. There's different things you're going to need. So go buy things you're going to need. Instead of wasting money on stupid stuff, like a pair of Jordan shoes that are, in 4 months they're going to look like boo-boo. Come on, y'all. Buy something that's worth something. And it's useful, and you're going to be able to use it. And I heard that Ford's stopping the Mustang E or whatever, and they're also stopping this other make too. I can't remember the name. Oh, the Maverick. They're stopping making it for whatever reason. I didn't read the whole article, but they said something about they were stopping it for some reason. But man, people pushing evil in the country, man. They're pushing evil on us. And as people that love this country, like me, I love the veterans and the military. I had a lady the other day was at the store. She said, "Thank you for your service." And I said, hold. I wasn't in the service. I said, now my stepdad, this is his truck. He gave it to me before he passed away, and he has retired Army on the front of it. So I made sure I told her, I said, look, I wasn't in the military. I said, my stepdad was, this was his truck. I keep it all original, the same way he had it. He was the military guy. It wasn't me. Because I don't want to take that. You know, I wasn't in the military, but the honor goes to my stepdad. That, you know, because he was in the military. But his truck is left just like it was before, you know, he passed away. It's just like he had it. It still has the flags on it. It's still got all the you know, stuff on it. Because my stepdad was really patriotic, y'all. He loved this country more than anything. He loved flags. He loved eagles. He loved military stuff. And I think he was a staff sergeant. I think he was a staff sergeant or something like that in the Army. I think it was like an E5 or E6 or something like that. He was saying that he would have been higher than that, but he got in trouble down in Nicaragua, I think it was. He said, or Honduras or something. He got in trouble down there. But yeah, buy you some good stuff, man. Buy you some good stuff and prep up on stuff. You know, save a little extra. Buy a little bit of beans, rice, and stuff like that. The night vision goggles, like I was saying, that's a good little buy. If you want something that's night vision, that's cheap, that you're not going to break the bank with, buy something like that. It does work, y'all. I was out there in the yard, and you can see. I was looking in spots in the yard and across the yard that was really dark because I wanted to see how good I could see, and you can see really well. Now, fighting in a war with them, now that probably ain't nothing. You know, that you don't think you're still Team 6 flying out, jumping out of helicopters and stuff with that on. That probably ain't going to work for that. But for what I need it for, if shit hits the fan, I need to be able to see if somebody's coming through the woods on me or something's going on. I think your phone's ringing, Stacey May.
That's okay.
Over there, but it's probably good for something like that, you know. But to think that it's something it's not, it's just not. The helmet's pretty good though; it fits good on my head. I did also too put in your bug out bags. Always keep you a pair of gloves in your bug out bag. And the reason why I say that is because if you ever get in a camping situation where you need to pick up a pot, or you need to break a glass or grab something, metal or something, you're doing some work or whatever, you got gloves. So I ordered me some gloves that just came in today. They're camouflage. They're the mechanics gloves, and they're the military style. But I put them in my pack because, you know, if you're going out and you have to forge for stuff, and you have to cut wire, or you're having to do something where you can cut your hands up, you want to wear some gloves, or you have to pick something hot up, you can wear some gloves. So just put you a pair of gloves in there. That makes a lot of sense. Stacy's even got a bug out bag, y'all.
Yes, I do.
Yep.
I do. I don't have as much in mine, but
She ain't got as much in hers, but I try to, you know, when I buy something like a tourniquet or something like that, or I got first aid stuff that she doesn't have, I share my stuff. And I got so much stuff in mine, y'all. I try to do things to make it light, but it's like I want to live good out there in the woods, you know.
Mine's heavy too.
Mine's kind of heavy, you know, but I can move around with it. I might have to carry my ammo because they're on ammo cans and stuff like that. But just wanted to make a good video for y'all and talk about things with y'all. But other than that, y'all, we'll make another video later on. Christmas is coming up. Hope everybody has a good Christmas and a good New Year out there. And we love you. Support us. Support all the people I mentioned on my video. They're shadow banned us like crazy. So share this out to people. Like our videos. Comment on them. If you hear me say something wrong, call me out on it. I don't care. Whatever, you know. But we need people to share it out. We need to get more people to support us. You know, these big tech companies are kind of hitting us hard, especially on Facebook and YouTube. We can't say certain things. Certain things we say can get us in a lot of hot water with them. They're going against our First Amendment, you know. But it's what we got to go through. What can we do? What we got to go through, y'all. Sometimes we got to go through some hard times to get through some good times. But keep the faith. Remember, the reason why we have Christmas is for Jesus. Say some prayers for people. There's a lot of people out there suffering right now for prices and stuff and what's going on, and their minds are really caught up in the mix of all this. Don't let this gum you down. You have a good Christmas, whether you're vaccinated or unvaccinated. Don't worry about it. Go do what you want to do. Who cares what they say, vaccinated or unvaccinated? Oh, if I'm not vaccinated, I can't go see my family and go have Christmas with them and eat Christmas dinner. Come on. Come on. Don't fall for that. Don't worry about that. You know, you take more of a risk getting in that car right there, going down the road, being in a car accident and dying, than you do from dying from the other thing.
Very true.
But does that mean you're going to sit at home all the time and just sit there and be all scared
Hell no.
because you don't want to get in a car accident? No. Come on. Live life. Live life. It's short, so live it. You know? And all these preachers out here, you tell the truth. Y'all tell the people the truth. Quit telling these feel-good stories. You tell the truth. Tell your people the truth. Tell them what they need to hear instead of just hanging around the offering plate worried about money. You know, they need to do their job. You know, and God will get you. God will get the people, them preachers out there that's not doing what they're supposed to. They might not get it here, but He's gonna get a hold of you doing what you're doing, filling your pockets full of money. Oh, that tax-free money. Don't want to speak. I can't speak about that. That hurt my tax-free money. Come on, tell the truth. The truth will set you free, just like God said. It'll set you free. But we love you guys. Have a good Christmas. Have a good New Year's. And me and Stacy will have, you know, good time too, y'all. But keep watching us. Keep up to date on us. Tell your friends about us. Subscribe to me. Send me messages. Like my channel. Thumbs up. Whatever. All the other people I said out there, make sure you go and like their stuff and share them out and subscribe to them. We love you guys. Until next time. If you love somebody out there, tell them you love them. Always watch your six. Concealed weapon carry or open carry in your state, depending on what it is, carry it. We need more people out there to carry them guns, whether they're concealed or unconcealed. Depends on the state you live in, but we need more people to do it. You might save your life or somebody else's life. What do you guys say, Stacy?
Merry Christmas, y'all, and have a Happy New Year.
See you guys.